Claudia here from Holistically Forward with your messages from the Fae. How are you all? This first whole week in January. Yes, January 2019. How are you all feeling now that all the festive period is over? How are you doing? What is going on? Now this week, the messages are tarot heavy. Very tarot heavy, because as a card of the week, we also have a tarot deck. I know, I was surprised as well. So the first thing though is, as I was shuffling my fairy deck, a card fell out. Hi Jan! And the card that fell out basically has a message for all of us straight off. And it is the Queen of Cups that fell out before I could even, I don't know, shuffle properly. And I wrote the message down so that I wouldn't forget anything. And the Queen of Cups, now she wants us to use the moon and all of her phases to map our lives. Now we're in the dark moon phase of the moon at the minute. And most of the time we use the new moon for new beginnings, to set our direction, to plant seeds, and then we use the full moon to let things go. But there are phases in between that we don't really pay that much attention to. Well, the Queen of Cups wants us to change all of that. She wants us to let the moon, let Grandmother Moon help us map our lives. The dark moon, going within and completely shedding the old. The new moon, making plans, planting seeds. Then the waxing moon, when it grows, watch the seeds grow, fertilize them well. The full moon, the harvest, the release of what doesn't serve, what isn't working. The waning, to really let that which isn't working go, not to hold on to anything. And then we get back to the dark moon. Oh, and the waning moon also, she says, find your wisdom and slow down, so that we're ready to go within during the dark moon phase and to shed everything that doesn't belong. There is much to gain for you when living with the cycles, be it of the moon or of nature. There is much to gain for going with the flow of life. That was the message, the extra message for all of us from the yeah, so something to think about, getting into the ebbs and flows of life. Important, it makes us feel better when we live with the cycles, when we live with nature instead of trying to go against it. So I think that's rather beautiful, and thank you very much, Queen of Cups. But now let's get on with the actual reading, and our card of the week comes from this deck. The Witch's Tarot. I was rather very surprised, actually, because well, I wasn't expecting it, to tell you the truth, but I love this deck. Love it. Ellen Dugan, Witch's Tarot. Fabulous. And now, hold on to your hats, people. Our card of the week is Death. Yeah, a radical change. A big transformation. Now, on the 5th, like the night of the 5th to the 6th of January, full moon solar eclipse in Capricorn. The reset button is being pressed. So, death means that there is going to be a really big new beginning, a great transformation, a complete restructuring. And a lot of that will be up here and in your heart. A lot of restructuring going on within ourselves. And then we will take it outside into our lives as well. So the death card is nothing to be afraid of. I know the name is death, but we all have little deaths every time we make the decision to go in a new direction. So let whatever needs to die fall away. Use the dark moon to really shed the different layers that need shedding so that you can then go on to this new beginning and see this little, where is he? There. The wee boy down there. He's giving death. Look, he's looking straight at death and he's giving him some daisies. And daisies are flowers of hope. So there is hope for new beginnings. There is hope for big, massive new beginnings. They might at first seem small, but don't ever forget an avalanche starts off with a snowball, which then gets rolling and rolling and rolling and gets bigger and bigger. So don't underestimate small thoughts or small changes. They can become life-changing. Changes are afoot. Yep, that's our card of the week. And now, for our reading of the week, the first card I draw for what will help all of us. The second card I draw for what will hinder us. The good thing is it's a heads up card because we now know what will hinder us, so we don't need to let it. And the third card I draw for what is our unrealized potential? What is there within us that we can draw on? And for that, it's the fairies. The Mystic Fairy Tarot by Linda Ravenscroft and Barbara Moore. And that's obviously the same card as the Queen of Cups that jumped out as I was getting the cards ready. And what will help all of us? Well, help the Five of Wands. Help all of us is, restructuring takes some getting used to. And it comes with bickering and standing up for yourself. Yeah, these two are having a bit of a disagreement there. So, a lot of the times we're sort of disagreeing with ourselves because one part of us wants this change to happen, and another part is trying to stick the brakes on, saying, not on my watch. And this card is basically, it's okay that there is a part of you trying to stick the brakes on, but make yourself heard. What is it you really want? Once you get clear on your goals, once you get really, really clear on what you actually want, it won't be that difficult to achieve. You do it step by step, obviously. We don't all do things and then it happens tomorrow, but step by step we will get there. When we get really, really clear on what we want to achieve. Realignment is a difficult process. It just is. And it takes getting used to, and that's okay. So get really clear of what you want and make yourself heard properly. That will help all of us, the Five of Wands. Now, what will hinder us? And there we have the priest. Hierophant in other decks, or in the case of the Witches Tarot, they call him the High Priest. Now, the priest always talks about established rules and guidelines, spiritual values or beliefs, formal doctrines, tradition. Don't let them hem you in. Just because you've always done it a certain way doesn't mean you have to carry on doing things in a certain way. Yes, you can change it up. It's completely okay. Don't let your own rules and traditions stop you from achieving new goals. That's the message of the priest. It's okay to change your own mind. You are not your opinion of yesterday. Just because you thought something yesterday doesn't mean you have to do it today if you know better. Or if you've learned something different, or if you've changed your mind. It's completely okay to do new things. Mm-hmm. So remember the priest when that part of you inside wants to stick the brakes on and say, no, 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 this is new. We're not doing it that way. We've always done it this way. Just say to that one, tradition is all well and good, but sometimes I've got to do something different because you do, and that's okay. And now, what is our unrealized potential? What is there within us that we can really draw on? And there we have the most beautiful, beautiful card, the Ace of Cups. And to me, this symbolizes the fountain of never-ending, limitless, and unconditional love. Love is only subservient to change. Now, this card showed us very, very clearly that change is coming. Change, transformation, big new beginnings. The reset button has been pressed. Change is happening. Love is only subservient to change. So change is happening anyway. You might as well love it. Draw on the fountain of unconditional, limitless love that is within you. This fountain is right in there, in your heart. Draw on that love. Make decisions out of this feeling of unconditional love. This feeling of being supported, of being loved. That's how you make your bestest decisions. Love towards yourself, of course, first and foremost. Take things each day, one step at a time. Nothing's going to happen overnight. Every day, another step. Love yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And keep on walking, making decisions that are good for you, out of love for you. Because that's all you can do, is live your best life. And the more you live your best life, there's a quote, and I think it's by Marianne Williamson, and I'm going to paraphrase here because I don't remember it properly. But the more we shine our own light, the more we give ourselves permission to love ourselves, to do things out of love for us, the more we give others permission to shine their light too. Something like that. If you look it up, shine your light, Marianne Williamson, the quote will come up, I'm pretty sure. It's a beautiful quote and it's a beautiful meaning. The more you allow yourself to shine, the more you allow yourself to love, and especially love yourself. This fountain of unconditional, limitless love. It's limitless. It's never ending. This fountain just flows and flows and flows. And we can all tap into it any time we want. It is always there. It is never ending. It is limitless. And that is seriously so. So everything that's happening, the big transitions that are afoot, do them in love. All right? Sorry about that. I hope you got great enjoyment out of it. And I hope that you can just take on whatever comes. Take it on and move forward with it in love. Thank you for watching. I can see 2 names. Can't see any more. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And I am sending you all so much love. And it means so much to you to see you here. It means so much to me. Sorry, to see you here. Getting a bit emotional now. It means so much to see you here. Thank you for your support. And all the best for the big transitions. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm here. Message me. Write in the comment section. And we can work something out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again next week with more messages from the saints. Bye. Mwah.